Now, a big part of our South African heritage is, of course, our beautiful wildlife. And at Woolworths, their good business journey is to support initiatives that conserve Africa's endangered species. Now, every time Woolworths customers who are part of the MyPlanet program shop, they are actively supporting conservation projects around South Africa. And here's how you do it.
The MyPlanet Rhino Fund really puts rhino conservation in the spotlight, creating a platform for any South African to contribute and raise funds. Care for Wild Rhino Sanctuary is one of the initiatives that have benefited from this fund, and this is where Petronelle and Nivote specializes in taking care of injured and abandoned rhinos, and her passion is truly inspiring.
In 2001, Petronelle and Nivote founded the Care for Wild Rhino Sanctuary, the biggest rhino orphanage in the world and a safe haven for baby rhinos in Mpumalanga.
So your mission at Care for Wild is to rehabilitate a range of animals, specifically rhinos. Why are they so close to your heart, and where did your journey begin?
I was years back working for the Endangered Species Protection Unit, and we went out to a scene where a rhino was poached, and I was standing there and I thought to myself, I want to work with live animals, I want to rescue animals, I want to make a difference in animals' lives, and especially in the rhino.
And how do these baby rhinos end up here? How are the orphans rescued?
Normally it will be people out on patrol or in a helicopter and so on, and they see a poached rhino mom, and they will also see a baby in the veld with the mom. And then from there on, we take over. So they land here, baby hours, they go back, carry on with anti-poaching operation.
And will these rhinos be here forever?
We can't ever necessarily say it's a week or a month or a year or 3 years. It depends mostly on the animal and the animal's condition.
You have many supporters, MyPlanet Rhino Fund being one of your biggest supporters. How have they helped you?
You know, Woolworths MyPlanet is really, really great for us. If you look at this food and the quality of this food, it is just amazing to know that people like that know that we will use the money wisely to preserve rhinos for many generations to come. So I can see that Woolworths and MyPlanet is really buying into this whole holistic thinking of giving to us.
All rescued rhino at Care for Wild are released back into their natural habitat and then fall under the protection of the organizations working on conservation and anti-poaching activities. It's thanks to individuals like Bram Malherbe that the public learns about the work going into saving the rhino species.
Bram, the MyPlanet Rhino Fund really puts rhino conservation at the forefront. What inspired its creation, and who do you support?
These are all orphan animals that mostly come out of the Kruger National Park. And what Petronelle does is she's building herds which can go back into the wild and be protected in what are called IPZs, intensive protected zones. But for me, a big thing with humans is I think one person can't make a difference. One person can make a difference. And when many people do many small things, we become assets to conservation in this country.
How does the fund decide where to put its money? What's the criteria that you follow?
Anyone can apply. We will then assess those applications and select only best practices in rhino conservation, such as this calf orphanage, for instance. And there are many, many others. I believe there's hope for the rhinos because of things like the MyPlanet Rhino Fund to protect these beautiful animals, iconic species, one of the big five. What an indictment on humanity, and indeed every South African if they go extinct.
Supporting the MyPlanet Rhino Fund is surprisingly easy. By joining the MySchool, My Village, MyPlanet program, you can make a contribution by simply swiping a card at Woolworths.
The beauty about the MySchool program is that we can all actually swipe for something that we really care about. So that might mean for you swiping for an old age home or an orphanage, or for someone like Bram swiping for these beautiful rhinos like Baby Girl there. And it means that we can get involved with something that we are passionate about, and we can really see the difference that it makes. At organisations like Care for Wild, where we are today, our money is going towards the specialist food, the milk, and some of the security measures needed here. We've got to realise that rhino conservation is a multifaceted approach, and no one of us has a single solution. So our investments go into a variety of things, from demand reduction, educating people, anti-poaching initiatives, equipment and technology. It's a very broad spectrum.
How can our viewers get involved in the My School, My Village, MyPlanet program?
You know what, it really is so simple. If you don't have a card yet, you can get one for free. Simply sign up online at MySchool COZA or visit a Woolies store. Then you can select up to 3 causes that you care about, and know that every time you go out shopping, you swipe your card and a portion of what you've spent gets donated on your behalf to the cause that you really care about.
Make a daily difference to schools, charities and even the Rhino by getting your My School, My Village, My Planet card today.